Well, hello, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady. And this morning, right now, I'm going to try something new I've never done before. Patsy Gamble, one of my followers on YouTube, sent me a fuser. So I've got the kit, and now I've never, ever used it. I've got it plugged in, I've got it heating up, and I want to give it a try because I am making a shaker card. So anyway, I'm going to do it this way because I can see better what I'm doing, and squeeze this on here like this and get it close. Instead of going in here, I'm going to go and use this edge right along here, and hopefully this is hot enough. I kind of touched it with my finger a little bit, and I don't know how fast I go, but I'm going to go down twice. Like I said, this is first try. Okay, let's see how we did. It didn't stick. Okay, so we're going to try it another time, and I've got a very thick paper, so that's probably why it didn't stick. So we're going to give it another try here. I shouldn't say paper, a thick piece of plastic. And I'm going to go very slow. And I'm adding a little pressure on this. Oop. To the end there. This is scary. Let's see, is it on this side? Let's take it on this side. Get it right up to that edge, because it's so thick, and I think that's what it's giving me a problem with. It's so thick. So, oh, you know what? Now I think I'm melting it right off. We shall see, we shall see. And guess what? We sealed it. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, let's give this try on this one. And this. And I think I want to cut this. It's got like a little rim here. This was at the top of the page, and I imagine that's how, so you could find it. And I'm going to take that off so they're about equal sizing. Okay. And maybe my thing wasn't hot enough, and that's what the problem was. So we'll give this a try. And hopefully I measured this right. We'll give that a check out too. This is going to be a long video. Hopefully I don't run out of battery on my camera. Hubby's downstairs. He just got a phone call. I can hear him talking. It is my cousin's birthday. I said that yesterday when I was making my other video. And I'm making her, oh, look at this. Is this nice? Okay, now we got to stuff it. Now I made some of these. It's a birthday. It's Brenda's birthday. And she has an alpaca farm, but she has a llama on there, and the llama is her favorite thing, and her llama's name is Arthur. And anyway, the card that I made, I put a llama on it. We've got it in our what do I want to say? Cricut library. Well, not library. Well, library of cartridges. But I have the cartridge Celebrate, and so I'm going to put a few of these in here. This is confetti, and there's some of the little things in there too, little circles in that, but all kinds of little things, okay? And I'm going to stick it in there, and I'm not going to stick it real full. Oh, we better put a couple more in. Better put a couple more in. Anyway, Brenda's going to go nuts over this card. There we go. There we've got some. A couple more. I can always go out and buy more confetti. I don't want it real thick because I'm not going to put a lot of spacing in this. It's going in the mail, and so I want it just right, okay? So, okay, we've got it all in there. There's dots, there's all kinds of things. Now let's get our fuser. And fuse this all the way closed, this little bag. Look at that. Did it stick? I love it. Look at that. And it's got the that's not an armadillo, oh, the little animals are in there. That's so cute. Now look at what I did. I put together this card. I designed it on my Design Space. And you know how I love Design Space. I thought my gypsy danced. This one really dances, the Design Space. Okay, so I have this. And this is my card. And I'm going to put on the front, on this, well, on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this bag, and I can see I got a little problem. Yeah, my bag is a little bit big. Bag is a little big. I've got it. That's okay. I can bring it over here. Okay, and that'll be fine there. I've just the top, I'll have to close the top in more. And then I'll cut it where it's closed there. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I wasn't sure I measured, but my size is funny on this thing. Okay, let's go. Now, if you're putting in artwork besides the pieces that you make from your Cricut, you got to make sure your Cricut pieces are facing up so that they can see them. Now, let's cut this one off. And check this. That's not, you know what? That I pressed it too tight and it's breaking through. As you can see, easy to figure out. This is the first time. Looks like we're good this time. Okay, got those pieces off. Now see how there's a back, because you see the little pieces that are from your Cricut, and then this. So let's get this on here. This is the most important thing, because everything else will go on real easy, and you want to make sure that you have it on just right. So I'm gotta have, this is the backwards part. And we're going to get in, cut, 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 and I still need a little bit more space on the edge there, and there. Okay. I cut it way too big. Sorry about that. We're going to end up with 2 videos, I can tell, because I want to get this figured out perfectly. What we're looking at now is I made an error in cutting, not in fusing. Okay. Take this little tiny tip off there, little tiny tip off here, little tiny tip off here, and here. Okay. Now let's check this out. Right side is up, corners are in more. Yep, we can make it work now. We can make it work. So what I'm going to do is take a little edge all the way around with my ATG gun, as tight as I can along there. Tight, tight, tight. Okay. And again, I want my thing up so I can see the white on the back of those things. And we're going to get this up here and squeeze that. There, I got it on. Now let's look at this piece. And it's a slider card. There we go. Now all we have to do is take and put the pieces on real quick, and we're going to have ourselves a card. I tell you, it was so much fun. And this is the llama that I'm doing right now. I have to tell you about Brenda. She's younger than I am. Sweet lady. Has an alpaca farm, but has this llama. Loves her llama. Whenever she gets a new purse or a new dress or a new blouse, she's got to go out and show Arthur. When everyone that goes to see Brenda, to visit Brenda, they have to go out and visit Arthur too. And one day we go out to visit Arthur, because I had just got there, and you got to go visit Arthur, otherwise he gets upset and he starts making noises out in his pen. I have no idea what kind of noises. And we go and we see Arthur, and Arthur won't come out of his pen then. Will not come out. It turns out that Arthur doesn't like when it rains, and it was about to rain. So we had to go in his pen to visit Arthur. Can you stand it? This is a llama we're going to visit. So there's Arthur right there. And here is, I made a party hat. That goes there, and there, right like that.